I apologize for the lighting on this video. It's pretty late, and unfortunately, I don't have an actual light here in my living room. Um, Before I get into the jobs that we did today, I do want to address something that's going on. Um, there is somebody that has been watching my YouTube videos, and they have really gone out of their way to make me feel like crap. Last week I posted a video that said I messed up, and part of it was clickbait, and then also part of it is because I did mess up. Um, there was some unforeseen circumstances that came up with that job, and so because of those unforeseen circumstances, this person has decided to tell me that I don't know anything about doing the business and that I'm basically nothing but a mistake, which is really not true. Okay, I do have a slight learning disability. I have traits I have bipolar disorder, general personality disorder, traits of paranoia, traits of schizophrenia, and again, those are just traits. But what it does is it makes it harder for me to process certain information. So when I go to a job or when somebody calls me over the phone or sends me pictures, I can't necessarily look at what there is and say, oh, I think that it's only going to take up this much room in the truck, so therefore I'm going to charge this price. Okay. The dump charges me if I have things like furniture, the dump charges me uh, a flat rate until you get to like 3 items, and then once you reach those 3 items, then it goes to what's called MSW, which is basically like residential waste, and then they charge by weight. So that's how I base my pricing. I wish I had the brain processing power to go, okay, it's only going to take up quarter of a truck, so therefore I'm going to charge $100. But I just don't work that way. And also, obviously, for people that have been watching my videos, they know that I rent U-Haul vehicles. So one week I might have a 10-foot truck, and another week I might have a 9-foot van, and then the next week I might have a 20 or 25-foot truck. And I can't drive those vehicles around to go bid jobs. So I have to do my bidding basically over the phone and then rent the U-Haul truck that I think I'm going to need and then go do the job. So with that job that we had gone to do, I already had a 9-foot van because that's all that was available. And at the same time, I'd already quoted the lady a price. So I didn't feel that I could go up on my price based on the vehicle that I was able to obtain, because then I felt like I was taking advantage of her. If we had gotten like a 10-foot U-Haul truck instead of a 9-foot van, we could have gotten all of the job done in one trip and had one dump run, which would have saved me over $100, and we would have made more than just $20. So, I'm doing things the best that I can, and that's really all that anybody can ask. And so, unfortunately, on Facebook and Nextdoor and a couple other places, I have some naysayers that are basically telling me that I'm a piece of crap because I supposedly claim to know everything about doing junk removal, even though I've never alluded to that in any way, shape, or form. But I'm just doing what I can to try to support my family. I do have a special needs daughter which has behavioral problems, and I'm single. And so I'm trying to deal with that and run this business at the same time. So I have to do what I can to make sure that this business works. And therefore, then I can provide for my daughter and not sit at home and live off the system. I don't have a problem with people that live off the system. It's just not me. I don't like doing that. Anyway, we had 2 jobs to do today. So I'm going to show you that clip real quick, and then I'll be right back with you. So I tried to take a video of the first job that we did before we came here to the second job, and I really wasn't able to, but basically here's what the first job was in a nutshell. This is a 7-foot dining room table. These are the chairs to go with it, and then mixed in here is the leaves to go with the table. And then I'm gonna hop up on the truck here. Way back in the back there is 2 living room chairs, that rug, and then there is actually a couch hidden under here. You can see it right there. And there's an ottoman to go with the couch. The second job was this desk here, this desk that's been flattened so we can get rid of it. Anyway, we're off to the dump. Okay, now you had a chance to check out that video clip. I unfortunately had to do 2 jobs on 1 clip because I, just forgot to take a clip of the first job when we were done. But anyway, here we go. Let's get into it. Job number 1 paid $385. I had quoted them $335, but they were so happy with how professional we were and us being on time that they gave us an additional $50. And then we left from there and we went to the second job, which was the desk, and that job paid $75. So then I have the deductions, which I spent $18 on gas, $100 on the truck rental, $110 at the dump, which brought me down to basically a net profit of about $230, which obviously is a lot better than 20. There would have been an additional $50 potentially. Oh no, I was gonna say there would have been an additional $50 in my pocket, but that really wasn't the case. What we tried to do was we did 1 drop off at the dump, got rid of a few items, and I thought that the Goodwill would take some of the items that were in the truck because there wasn't any rips or tears or stains or anything. But they said no to the rolled up rug because it was too long. It was like 7 feet, I think. And they said no to the living room chairs because it wasn't a style they were currently accepting right now. Whatever that means, because I've seen old stuff there all the time. But they said no, so we had to drive back to the dump, and go there a second time, drop off the chairs and the rug. And so then not only did I have 2 dump costs, but also I had extra miles on the truck, which U-Haul charges you per mile, and also it was more gas because you have to return the truck on full or whatever they have it set at. Some vehicles are a little bit less, some are more. So if we had only gone to the dump 1 time, my truck rental and gas cost would have been less because there wouldn't have been the added miles or the added gas. So we would have made a few extra dollars on that. I'm not sure exactly how much, but maybe we would have been at like $250 instead of 230. Anyway, so once again, I want to thank the new subscribers. In case I didn't do it in my last video, I really don't remember. But your support is much appreciated. And also, in my last video, I mentioned that there was two things I was considering doing. One is giving away a T-shirt, and the other is doing a free junk removal job. And doing the free junk removal job, I am seriously considering doing, but because of how costly that could be, I have to wait a little bit before I do that job. So here's what I propose. You guys like, comment, subscribe, share this video, get as many people to follow me as possible. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will do a free junk removal job. I'm still going to pay the help that comes with me, but I will not charge the customer. So if you guys want to see that, then like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, do everything you can. And let's get this thing going. I really want to do a free junk removal job. I think it's something people are going to want to see. So I need your help getting to that point. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.